Hey guys, what's up? This is the Demon Corpse. Hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's. We're in 2023 now. Let's hope this year was better for gaming because last year was kind of like a 50-50-ish in some ways. But hey, it's just how the world is, sadly. But I'm about to release the collections video probably tomorrow or today because today's the second. But it's whenever I get a chance to get it fixed up and upload it because I got some good stuff. Well, mostly a lot of things on sale and things that are pre-owned that I just find at GameStop. And I am making a video about my opinion on people who want GameStop to fall apart and just disappear like Blockbuster. And I got my own opinions on that, but I'll do that later. But today we'll be talking about day one editions and kind of the oddness of them. I don't know what the actual video is going to be called, but I don't know. Day one editions used to be just it was completed launch. Like let's go like the before the 2010 era. Like I would say around after 2008 maybe. Let's go. Well, let's just do 2010. Like before 2010, day one editions will usually complete. Like the meaning of day one was like it was completed launch. You can let's just say you want to play Modern Warfare 2 again. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, you just get a PS3 or 360 or Wii. Shockingly, it was released on the Wii, and you can put it in and it works. No updates, no patches, none of that. As of now, the day one editions are like, oh, it may need updates. That's really what day one edition is most of the time. And sometimes it's actually just what it means by day one. You get like a soundtrack or you get a poster or some art book or something like that that's meaning to like what a day one edition is. And I like those a little more. And sometimes in nowadays world, it's also updates like I am saving my money up. Well, I actually do have enough points actually because I've been saving up points at GameStop just to get the day one edition. I don't know if I'll pre-order it. I will not pre-order it. They're still selling it, so I may actually get one just to get the soundtrack because I like collector's editions with soundtracks. That's my thing. I just if a collector's edition or a limited edition does not come with a soundtrack, I'm least interested in getting it. But if I can get it for like a really good price, then maybe yes, I would probably get it. Like I know a couple of years ago, I found Final Fantasy 13 2 Collector's Edition for the 360 for like $24 at half price. I was like, dang, that's a good price. And it was complete, came with everything. I was like, yay, I have a second version of the same game, but just the collector's edition, because that's rather shocking to find at half price. But hey, you always just watch out because most of the time, if it gets released on the 360 and well, anything released on Xbox with like a collector's edition with a soundtrack or anything, I always see them really go down in price. I think it's because they make so many copies of that collector's edition, it loses the value as like. Well, even the PS4 copy, like mostly the PlayStation copy has probably more value just because people want that version a little more, just because it's PlayStation. But it is interesting how some collected editions are worth more than some. Oddly, I don't get it, but hey, just how the world is. So let's just say people would buy a more expensive copy of one game released in one region while the same copy in another region is a superior version and somehow it's region free and no one wants that version. Shockingly, it's weird, but hey, it's just how it is. But yeah, well, what can you expect? It's just our world and how people see value. Because I don't get it. Like I just don't. And you can get like a day one edition of something that's somewhat valuable for a good price, then grab it and we sell it or play it. Like if it's open, then you could we still resell it because people still pay money for complete copies, like complete copies of collector's editions for crazy amounts. Don't get it, but it's just how it is. Let's just say. But I think that's the end of this video. It wasn't supposed to be that long. It was just a thing I thought about, and I'm like, yeah, I should talk about it because it's rather interesting how day one editions changed over the years. Because if you look at the 80s and 90s, day one editions were like complete and they worked on the go. And if it was a collector's edition, it was even like, wow, this is cool. It comes with like a poster or a visible cover, or even sometimes just the main day one release. Like, I mean, like just the game with the case and everything. you got sometimes maybe a soundtrack, and it's like, holy cow, that's shocking. I never expect to get a soundtrack, but awesome. Like I still remember there's some releases I still remember. Like there was one Xbox One game that I got that I was not expecting. It was called the Deluxe Edition. I don't know. It was like some Xbox One game and I got it for like $5. And I bought it and when I got home it came with a soundtrack and I was shocked by that. I was like, holy cow, this is shocking. I wasn't expecting a soundtrack, but it is kind of cool that there was a soundtrack and I was like, cool. Like even imports, like it's very interesting to see imports like with soundtracks, like the day one editions of some like Japanese 360 games, even PS3 games come with like a soundtrack. And then they release like a platinum hits version or some like second print edition that's less like somewhat less valuable, but still it's region free and you can still play it on the 360 or if it's the PS3 version. But there's probably no English subtitles. Like I have one 360 game that's somehow I got for like $24 and it's so dang expensive. It's called I can't play it sadly because it's an import. It's called Students of the Round. It's like in like really mint condition except there's like even here yeah I paid there it is. Wait, how much did I pay for this game? Huh, is it on the wait, is it where is it? What? Wait, 1 minute, because I have the receipt in here actually. It's by Experience Inc. You can look it up. It's if you can find it. It's rather expensive. I think I paid like $22. Yeah, I paid $22 for the game, and I just saw it and I was like, oh, it's an anime game. But it's an import. I actually have never actually. Wow, I actually that's the thing. I never actually looked into this actually. Like I'll show a picture right now. Like if you want to see it, like it's like I don't know. I saw it for like 100 something, $150 on eBay, and I was like, dang, it's that much. I would never expect it to be that much, but dang, like, and it comes with the soundtrack. Well, not for resale. Interesting. And I put it in my 360, and I was like, and it said can't wait because it's not in the right region, let's just say, but it's a day one edition with a soundtrack. And that's what I mean by day one editions. Sometimes it's just one copy. I won't be showing the actual game, but you can look it up. It's very interesting. And sadly, it's going to be probably years. And there was like sadly some damage, but it's not bad, but it's like oof. Like it does ruin the value a little, let's just say, but not much. It doesn't lose the value. It's probably like it'd sell for maybe $60 just for the heck of it if I wanted to really just sell it off. But it is my first. This is actually. Well, no, it isn't. Well, this is probably my first Japanese import I have ever gotten in my entire life. This is my first Japanese import, so it's kind of special. Like my first ever import, I would say was Halo Wars for the 360, and that was a UK copy, and that's region free. So, and it was like a greatest hits edition, so it was a little different from other copies out there. So, shockingly, but called Students of the Round. If you can find it, go find it. But if you can, it's probably I saw it like a while back for like 150 or 130-ish dollars if you can find it on eBay. But I've always said that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I was supposed to end at 5, but I just remembered that import and I was like, oh, I probably should talk about it. But and I may make a video about all my imports, but that's a whole other topic for later because imports are always interesting to find and rather interesting. But that's about all. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and if you want to support me, go to my Odyssey channel, and I'll see you guys in, excuse me, in the next video. See you, scavengers.